come you ended up back here? You've been here for a while, I see.
Because there's something about me that I don't know, that they know that they're using against me. Remember the last time I was here, what you said about my family? Do you remember what you said?
There'd obviously been difficulties with your family.
Yeah.
But also that your mum was trying really hard to push for you to get good care. Because I had a really good conversation with your mum last time.
That's not what you said to me.
Okay. What did I say to you?
You said you're sorry about what happened to my family, and if you could turn back time, if you could do anything to change it, you would. That's what you said.
Okay.
So what does that have to do with myself? That's not even, she's not even my mum.
Okay.
I knew they weren't my family before people told me that they weren't my family.
What?
And you confirmed that.
Well, I didn't know that they weren't your family. That's not
So
what
what were you so sorry about?
I was sorry. No, I was nothing to do with particularly with your family. I was just sorry that
Mandy,
you had
crying. You were crying tears. You said sorry for what happened to my family.
Not what happened to your family. What happened to you?
You said you're sorry for what happened to my family.
No, I didn't say.
So what happened
family.
to me? So what happened to me that you was crying so much?
So I've read on the system that you have been that there's been abuse in the past.
Abuse
you haven't
from
been treated very well,
Abuse
have
from
you?
him. Abuse from him.
It's not clear on the system, the bits that I've read.
Mandy, you didn't say that. You said you're sorry for what happened to my family.
No, not with your family.
And if
I was sorry what happened to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I am sorry. It shouldn't have happened to anyone as a child.
What did you read happened to me
I read
as
that
a
you
child?
had been abused as a child.
What did it say?
I can't remember the details. Just basically that. Didn't go into any details.
Abused by who?
It's not clear. It's not clear, because at one point it says that it could have been a family member, but it's not being clarified.
I was sexually assaulted by a man on the street who beat the shit out of me and they locked me up the same day. Nothing was done about that.
When did that happen?
2003, the first time they sectioned me.
Oh my gosh.
I've been through a lot. I've been through too much for nothing to be done about it.
You have been through too much.
And what they're trying to do now is they're trying to get me back into supported accommodation because the people living in the building that I was living in were calling here and telling personal lies about me, and their lives are going ahead of what I had to say. Whatever I had to say to defend myself was going down the drain. One time, one of the neighbours called and said that I was playing my music really loud, and then they got run over by a car, which never happened because all I did was got arrested to sell cash converters, and I left the house and I walked past her. Cash was told her they need to hoover the house because they got hoovers while I'm just sweeping the whole house with a broom and nobody looks after it. And when the crisis team came, when it was bullshitting me, they were just talking about I wasn't taking my medication when they was coming to bring it to me, and I was running down the street half naked. All these lies that they're making up about me, now I have to go live in support accommodation, which is not fair. And I've already stated what's happened to me when I've lived in support accommodations, being made to black off medications and wake up in men's room and have men rape me, and it's trying to look like I'm trying to kill myself when negative entities take over my body. All this and nobody wants to listen to what I'm going through. No one's doing anything about it.
It obviously feels like that. I can see.
It feels like because that's what it is.
It does feel like that because it feels like that to me as well, because you just seem to be going round and round in circles and nothing seems to be happening to help you. I agree. But what happened at your flat that you ended up getting kicked out? So people were complaining?
I didn't want to stay there in the first place. People were making up lies about me.
Okay.
And on top of that, somebody who had access to the flat with a key. Oh. And I'm not supposed to be the only one with a key. Someone was coming and stealing my stuff, moving things around, leaving dirt and stains, and messing around with my passport forms and trying to apply for my passport. Somebody was actually coming into my flat. Someone came into my flat while I was sleeping. Oh. I know that for sure. I told this to the doctor, they don't say anything, they don't do anything. And I'm supposed to be vulnerable and they're talking about. Listen, anyway, I'm done talking. I don't know what to say. You can do what you want. Do what you want. The time's coming. God's going to come clean up all this shit. Thanks for talking to me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Dirty girl, mate. Smart move. She's there lying. She said, yo, Abba, I'm sorry for what happened to your family. If I could turn back time, if I could do anything to change it, I would, but I can't. Abba's being made to say, like, yo, it's cool. I can imagine what the fuck has happened while all this time you've had me under this sleep paralysis. While they're violating and motherfuckers is trying to beam me through this vessel. I can imagine. Just forget about it. I don't care about it. Can we just do this together? Can we do it big? Let's do it better. Nah, they didn't want to hear that talk. And then the Venom guys came and fucked it up. Check them archives. The Venom guys fucked it up. Nice. Flick the wicked, man free. The invisible Jamaicans in the hospital ward. Oh my God, Jesus. What a story. Whenever gets a better phone, like doesn't get lying to her about memory, we're going to them archives, yeah? We're gonna stop at 555 because Abba's God, Abba's the best.